Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my FX adventure. It's a beautiful evening over here. I'm still in Lagos. I really love the town. Uh, so yeah, I know currently we have a live market going on. This wasn't planned. I actually was fulfilling the promise I made to you guys. Pretty much, I took time. Initially, I wanted to make my market analysis in the morning, just like I promised you guys in my previous video. If you've not seen the video, you can go check it out. It's right there on my channel. And for the ones that are just getting to know us, basically what we do here on this channel is we scout the World Wide Web in search for strategies, skills, techniques that we can apply in the forex market in order to have an edge over the market. Actually, this channel is meant for beginner traders and any forex trader enthusiast who wants to venture into full-time career as a trader. So it's a decision I made on my own, and I decided to use this medium to bring it to you guys, share my experience as I learn on the go, and also get to build a community where people with the same like minds would come and share thoughts and also get to learn off from my little and humble adventure into this forex market. So as you guys can see, we have right there on our screen, that's BTC USDT perpetual contract. So I didn't plan for this, but I think for some reason I think I would want to see if I can get a very nice reaction on this demand zone here. So yeah, that's it. But initially what I was doing was I was looking at the market for the next week. So pretty much I was just pretty much analyzing the charts for next week. Normally forex market are not always open on weekends, or they are not open on weekends. There is never a time it's open on weekends. But for crypto markets, you can always trade them 24 hours around the date, calendar, whatever. So yeah, I've already gone through this chart. I use the daily time frame to do the analysis for next week because I'm not looking to start executing trades immediately. So I'm more or less trying to have an overview of where the market is. That way we'll have a bias going into next week, right? That doesn't mean we won't have retracements and corrections here and there, but it's always better when you have like a whole view, from a broader view of what the market is actually doing. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can really hear me because I'm playing some music in the background, but I hope you guys do. And yeah, so this is a DXY dollar index. For the ones that watched my video on let me see if I can get it out for you guys. So like I said, if you've not subscribed, just subscribe. And yeah, I think this one, mastering this particular one here. So I said a couple of things here. I'm not going to go over to start playing it, but I said a couple of things there, which is quite informative, right? Yeah. I just figured out that music was a bit loud, but I hope when I go over the video that the sound will be okay. I hope so. All right, but yeah, sorry about that. So here we have the DXY, the dollar index, and this is what we see when we analyze this on the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame. Normally I trade with 5 minutes, but before I trade with 5 minutes, I tend to look at the market from the higher time frames, right? There are some, I know some traders just focus on one time frame. Well, yeah, if you focus on one time frame, it's not still a bad thing. But why it's advised to just have to view the market from higher time frame is for you to have a general direction or general bias of what the market is doing, right? So yeah, that's basically it. You can put it this way: higher time frames are more stronger than lower time frames. Just if you have the understanding like that, I think that's okay. But if you want to have an in-depth understanding of how we got to arrive at higher time frame being more accurate to lower time frame, is you just have to now go and learn your candlesticks, right? uh Maybe I'll break out time to maybe make a video on candlesticks. But when you understand how candlesticks are, so on the daily time, I'm not going to go over that because I want my YouTube videos to be short, so I'm going to go straight to the point while we are here. Then maybe at the later end, if we have more time, we can talk about that. But so yeah, this is the DXY, the dollar index, right? So this is our view using the daily time frame. So as you guys can see, we have a very nice bear move here, right? And we've been seeing series of lower lows and lower high, right? If we could zoom this, you will see it pretty much. This is our high, this is our low, right? This is a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is our lower low. This is not meant to be a lower high because it did not break this level here, right? So this is still our lower low, and as you guys can see, it wasn't able to break this low. It held it as support. We came back here, it broke it at this level, right? We can argue that it's breaking this level is just to take out all the liquidity here, then the market will start going up. So that's basically what I feel the market did at this point. And another thing we have as an extra confluence to our analysis is just the normal trend line. As you guys can see, we have a very nice trend line connecting these three points here, 1 2 3, and you guys can see it aligned perfectly with the fourth one here, with the fifth one. Now we coming back, the sixth one, we broke that trend line. So what do? We just immediately, I just had to pick out the supply zones we have on the upside. Then this level now is now the demand zone, because this is the low that actually made us break this level, and we are going for this level, right? And the way we arrived to that is because if you should check it, this is the high that broke this level here. Remember, the market was coming down at this point. We had this was our lower low. We came back up, we were not able to break this level, so this still remains our lower low at this point. We came back, we were not able to break it, lower low, and you can say this is an equal low, which shows that we have resistance here on the downside. We came back up, tested it again, coming back to test it again the third time. We broke it, right? But this breaking we can assume that to maybe be the market taking out the liquidities here, because I know a lot of traders have their stop losses here, right? So basically that's what the market basically do. So now we've broken that level, going back up, right? Our extra confluence just to speculate what the market wants to do. We have this trend line, it broke it. We are now facing resistance at this supply zone here. So what I will speculate, normally I will still speculate this. If the market decides to retrace back, what we'll be looking for is a move like this. I'm trying to get the instrument. Where is this guy? Sorry, give me a minute. Where is this stuff now? Trend line, cross line, part. Almost. I don't know. I can't find. Okay, I think she should be here. No. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Look at what I'm looking for here. So you see, so we're expecting maybe something like this. Maybe the market coming down here to retest this level, then to go back up, right? Maybe go back up, break it, retest this level, then maybe go back for this level here. So this is what we will speculate in this kind of move, but this is just speculation. The market will decide to show us next week. It's next week that we will know what the market will do. But if we are analyzing it, that's basically what we expect with the market to do, right? Yeah. But your analysis is your analysis. The market is always right, so it only makes sense that we wait and see what the market is going to tell us to do. So that's basically it. And if you guys look at the right up here, you can read it through. As you guys can see, we broke out from the trend line. So basically what I wrote here is basically what I've been explaining since. So this on the DXY. So when we have this bias on DXY, we expect for next week, we expect the market to be retracing, which means on the lower time frame, we expect dollar to be going down. So on the maybe on a 5-minute time frame, when you see this maybe this kind of move on the daily time, well, I think I'm digressing right now. Sorry, we are going to focus. I think I need to make a video on the candles, on the candlesticks, because I think I so much want to try to explain it to you guys. So I think I'll make out time for that, because I don't want this video to be long. All right, so yeah, this is for dollar index, and we pretty much have analysis also on euro. But now looking at this market, we're looking at dollar index. To be honest, we are seeing the last candle we have here on Friday is a doji. This is like an indecision candle, and well, I would expect the market to pull down a bit. At least this is the kind of move we expect. But note, this is daily time frame, so it's not like this is going to play out in the next 1 week. This is going to take months, if not year, to play out, because the reason is that each candle you are seeing here is 1 day, is daily candle, right? So we'll see another candle maybe here 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, yeah, fifths and so on. Maybe this might take a month, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It depends on the market volatility anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's not why we are here. So coming to Euro USD, right? And remember the correlation. Whenever dollar is going up, we expect other markets to get weaker. So that means they'll be going down. But when the dollar is maybe ranging or going down, other currency pairs, especially the ones that are in direct relationship with the dollar, always go up. I think I always say that in like few of my videos now. So it's very, very important that we understand that. It's very, very important. All right. So now on this part, we still have our trend line, right? So we have what we have here. Said we had a beautiful breakout from the bullish sentiment trend line, which is this trend line you guys are seeing here, right? This line you guys are seeing here, right? The sentiment trend line here with some retracements to the upside into the supply zone. So this is the supply zone here. If I'm meant to draw it out, I don't know why I did not draw that out. This is a supply zone here. This is a supply zone here. Remember that thing I always tell you, the market always maybe might want to do this, take out liquidities, then continue going down. But yeah, this is it here, guys. So this was it. We broke this trend line, tested, went back to the supply zone to test it. We got rejected, immediately trying to break upwards. But we can say this is a fake out. I don't know. We'll only wait for the market to show us. You don't have to impose your own analysis. But if I'm to speculate, I think what they did here was take out the liquidities they have at this level, then for it to continue going down. But yeah, that's basically it. But where we saw the sign that the market is losing strength on the upside is because of this trend line. As you guys can see, we had a very nice trade connection here. On the fourth one, we broke it at this level. I don't know. We'll just have to wait for the market to show us further confirmation on this. And part of the confirmations we have here is, you see at this level, we have a demand zone here. Why is this a demand zone? Because the market came down here and faced a little resistance, trying to make some retracement on the upside before continuing going down. So there was a low demand here, but it wasn't strong enough to hold that level. So that's it. This demand zone here got broken. This is another demand zone. This was the level that we found support to push the market higher above this liquidity that we had here. They took out that liquidity basically, then started dropping the market down. As you guys can see, the market already broke this demand zone here. Also, this demand zone here, so you guys can see it broke it. This was the candle. This is the candle that broke it here. Let me zoom it in. See this candle here, broke it, closed below it. Now we are forming some doji, some sort of doji, but we'll see what the market does. But yeah, it broke it, and if I'm to speculate, the market will still drop further down, maybe this level, to find support to either try to push the market back up or pretty much just continue going down, further down. But the general bias for us on Euro USD is bearish, because if we should look at the market from the standpoint of SMC, which is basically, if we look at this, this is where we had our low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Well, we can see this is a higher high because it broke it. Higher low, higher high. This is the low that broke this high, so this is now our new higher low, right? And already that higher low got broken at this point. So we have, at this level, we have a change of structure here. We have a change of structure showing that the uptrend here got invalidated at this point, thereby turning the market into bearish sentiment market. So we expect this to be going down, and we expect dollar to be going up. But remember, this is just our analysis. This is not financial advice. And also, it's also important to, in as much as you have your analysis there, that you always wait for the market to show you what it wants to do, then you can make your decisions on that. So that is it on that. Going to British pounds USD, same story. That's just it. Series of higher highs and higher lows broken, change of character at this level. uh, though we have a very small break, very small. We would have to wait for further confirmations for this, but the market looks like it wants to go down. But I would expect the market to show us more signs that, yeah, I want to go down. So, but maybe we can expect something of this nature. Let me just put this in my favorite, so I'll stop looking for it since I tend to use it all the time. So maybe something like this. And yeah, I'm just speculating, guys. Just speculations. All right, this is gold. On gold, I like the setup on gold, some sort of. But yeah, it's still same story. Remember, it's just like when you look at the chart, you can pretty much see what the chart is just telling you. Dollar is breaking out to bullish sentiments, and you can see most of the market will be looking at here, which is in direct relationship with dollar. All of them are just going down. So that's just the way it is. So that's why it's very, very important that we first of all see what the dollar is doing before we go to other guys, because the dollar is the influencer. All right. So for gold reacting from this supply zone, as you guys can see, we broke this. This was the last higher low we had. Broke it, started dropping lower lows, right? Yeah. And this is the last lower low we had. We have a very small break. If you look at it here, very, very small one. I even wrote it down. So we have a small but still a break here at this demand zone. Ideally, we wait for a rejection from the supply zone. So I would expect the market to maybe come back up here. Then once we see any form of rejection here, we'll short the market all the way down to this level. So still the same market structure movement. Maybe we can expect something like this. But it's not going to be so straightforward like this. Sometimes the market will even be doing things like this, and eventually it will just still come back to this level. Right? So this is it for us on gold. This is 23 minutes already. I think we're almost there. Yeah, we've covered gold. This is Australian dollar, USD. Well, basically it will still be the same story, but I did not analyze this market. I think the reason why is because this is a very strong zone here. I don't know. Well, let's see. But I pretty much did not analyze. Okay, well, it's not that strong. The market is going down. It's just going down. Maybe it's coming towards this level here. I won't be surprised. The market is the target should be this level. That's the target the big players are trying to push the market to. Judging from what the market is doing anyway, it's not like I'm a wizard to just see it coming. Part of it is, imagine when the market is at this level. You see, this was the level. It came back up, started going back. It just went back to that level, broke it, had to set another new low here, went back up. Now the market is gradually still coming down, maybe towards that level again. All right, so that it is for us on the analysis. So our bias, what do we pick out from this? If we are to conclude, the general market bias for me on USD, if I'm judging from the standpoint of I'm trying to find a word. Okay, if I'm going to use smart money concept, I'm going to say the trend have changed to bull trend. Call a spade a spade. That's what it is. Why am I saying it has turned to a bull trend? Because now we are we have a change of structure. And once we have a change of structure, that's it. It means the market sentiment is already changing. Though, with that being said, as you guys can see in my drawing here, we are speculating that the market is going to face resistance at this level, and we are going to get a small pullback, right? It will be nice to see the pullback come towards this level here. Maybe this level here. Should just test this level here, right? Because we wouldn't want it to start falling back into this trend line, right? But yeah, maybe this area, but it depends. It can still come down here to test, because this is where we have more volume in the market, because that is where we had the last low that changed the character of the market structure, right? So yeah, either we expect it to touch this level, just this level that was strong before it got broken to take out liquidity, or we might come down to this level to continue going up. So the general market trend on DXY dollar index is bullish. The trend is bullish, but with that said, we can experience some level of retracements while going up, but the general trend is up move for me. And this is the daily time frame. Maybe on the lower time frame, we can now be looking out for we'll be looking out for is it change of structures, but generally, yeah, we use that bias to just trade off. But you don't find yourself in a situation whereby you are imposing your analysis on the market, so you have to be flexible. To be honest, the market can decide to just test this level and just make a move like this, and trust me, market does that all the time. For any trader that is going to be honest with you, they will tell you the market can just do this, to just break down this level with enough momentum. Poor. Once it breaks down this level, poor, the market is down. Before you know it, she's down, bro. So yeah, in as much as we have our own analysis and all of that, but you just have to be flexible, right? So yeah, that is it for me on the analysis. We wanted to take a live trade on BTC. Let me see if the market is still going as planned. Okay, we are still coming down, but once we reach this level, guys, we will be looking for some change of character. If we see any, we'll be jumping on it to be selling off at this point, maybe this level here or this level here. All right, so I hope you guys are having a very nice Sunday evening. Well, it's evening here on in Nigeria, West African time. So I know we have other guys that are all around the world. So, well, I hope you guys are having a nice day. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And I have to go right now. Hope you guys safe, take care of yourself, eat healthy, and live a good life. All right. Have a nice day, guys. Bye for now.